Oh, does time go by fast. Seems it was only yesterday my little brother and I were kids. I'm 25 now and he's 24. I left the nest a few years ago. My brother, being somewhat of a mama's boy, is only now starting to move out on his own. He's renting a little apartment not too far from home. He and I decided to go and raid our family storage unit because he hardly had any furniture to go in his new apartment. We went the next day and saw a few decent pieces of furniture, a desk, coffee table, and our old couch. "What's in all these boxes anyway?" I asked while scanning the room. My brother dusted off one of the plastic boxes and read the label.
"Toys? Here, I think these are yours,"
he said as he slid the box my way. I could see some dolls and ponies through the clear orange plastic. I opened it up and a big smile grew on my face. There were some of my favorite toys in here. Animal figurines, an assortment of Beanie Babies, a Slinky, bouncy balls, and so much more. I saw a paw sticking out of the pile and pulled on it. A strange-looking stuffed animal emerged from the rubble. It was like a teddy bear, but it had big round cheeks and funny protruding eyes with the lids halfway down so he looked like he was stoned or sleepy. He was also wearing red pajamas with blue trim and holding a yellow flashlight that was sewn to his hand. "Hey, look, it's Bubba! Do you remember him?" He turned around from the box he was searching in and squinted his eyes at the bear.
"Oh yeah, I remember him. Here, let me see,"
he said as he reached out his hand. He inspected the bear for a minute and then pressed the button on the flashlight. Nothing happened.
"Batteries are dead."
He chuckled and tossed the bear back to me. "This guy was crazy. What did he used to say?" I scratched my head. Before I could think, my brother mimicked the bear.
"Let's go in the closet. Are we in the closet? I'm gonna turn on my flashlight."
We both laughed. "Oh yeah," I mimicked another phrase. "Hold on.
Hey, you know what would be fun? Let's get under the covers. Are we under the covers? Okay, tickle me. Whoa, that tickles."
We laughed harder until we both sighed. My brother looked at the ground for a moment and then back at me.
"You said some weird stuff. Do you remember? I remember once he told us to go into Mom's room and turn off the lights. Remember that?"
I thought for a moment and remembered. "Yeah, I remember. Remember when Cousin Abby took him from us?"
Ha! Yeah, he was all like, "Hey, don't touch me." She screamed and ran.
We both reflected for a moment until I broke the silence. "Yeah, he was crazy. We should get going. Mom wants us to come over for dinner." We packed up the boxes and secured the furniture in the truck. Later that night, after we unloaded everything, we went to our childhood home. We visited with our grandmother and our aunt for a bit, and I decided to help my mom cook. "Did you find something you could use, honey?" she said while chopping carrots. "Oh yeah, our old couch still looks good, and some pieces of furniture. We looked through our old toys, Ma. I thought you threw them away." No, I want to keep those. When you have kids of your own, you could show them your old toys." "Thanks, Ma. I want to put batteries in Bubba and see if he still works. Remember Bubba?" "Oh yeah, Bubba. He was your guys' favorite. You two had such an imagination back then. You used to blame everything on Bubba. Both of you insisted that he spoke to you." She chuckled and moved on to chopping onions. "Wait, what? I don't remember thinking he said anything other than what he was programmed to say." "What do you mean, dear?" "He wasn't programmed to say anything." Yeah, he was. He said a bunch of different phrases." I stopped stirring and looked at her. She grabbed the pepper across from me and patted me on the shoulder. "Nice try, honey. You may be grown-ups, but I'm only 52 years old. My memory hasn't gone yet. When I bought him for you two, the only thing he had was the flashlight, and even that you had to turn on yourself." She grabbed a plate of appetizers and walked into the living room. I stood there speechless. She must be wrong. I remember clearly he did speak to us. He did. I tried to put it out of my mind for the rest of the visit. We said our goodbyes and I offered to drive my brother home. It was dark now, around 8:30. After a while of driving, I turned the radio down a little bit. "Hey, I was talking to Mom about Bubba, and she insisted that he was never programmed to say anything. She said we were making it up and that the only thing he ever had was the flashlight."
"What? Nah, she's wrong. She bought us tons of toys over the years. She's probably thinking of something else. I distinctly remember the times where he talked to us.
Yeah, me too! We pulled up to his apartment complex, and he got out of the car. Just before we closed the door, he leaned down and said to me,
Don't worry about sis. She's wrong.
He waved as I pulled away. When I got home, I opened my laptop and searched for the Bubba doll. After several searches, nothing came up. I typed in teddy bear with a flashlight, 90s toy. And there he was. However, his name just said Flashlight Teddy. I clicked on the link, and after that I clicked on link after link after link, trying to see if there were different versions of him. I found some on Amazon, but they were all the same. Only the light turned on. Nothing else. I felt a wave of discomfort fall over me as I sunk down into my chair. I pulled my phone out of my purse and texted my brother. Mom was right. Google Flashlight Teddy. Occasionally I have nightmares about Bubba. I dream he shows up at my apartment or my mom brings him home. I've been trying to block it out, but it always comes back to me. And because of this, neither me or my brother will go into that storage unit to this day.